Yes. Oh my goodness. No. No. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Alright, we gotta get these stupid dailies in. Let's go. Music. I went outside. That was a terrible decision. Uh-oh. Hasu hour. Let's go. Everybody basically exactly the same. Going outside was a mistake. Get her done, it's kind of fun. Everything is still on fire. I went outside. All I have going on is allergies, so we took some pills, and here we are. This 8-9 is terrible. I think you ranked up or so. I saw you were playing. I got us that far. You know what? This one we lost last time. We need a different... We need... There we go. No rank up? Maybe at least one. Oh, I fixed this. What's this kid doing? Oh, that's good. This kid is so ready to go. Is this just some 1K hand? I normally wouldn't cut that. This wall flow, though. No way, dude. Could be a loser. I can't be exactly afraid of dealing into what looks like a very cheap hand, even though it would suck. That worked. I don't know why I didn't choppy this up. Hello. Wow. Wasn't that the last three? What a great start. Yuhasu? What is this? Gotta love these new accounts with like 200 games played. It's kind of like they're right on the edge, though. Man, just think, I should just retire mahjong and just become a professional Wario Wood streamer. We tried that once. Wario's Woods is a interesting game in that I think it only has... There's randomness of the bombs, but just like with the layouts, like algorithmically, I think that there's actually a way to just perfectly solve that game. Like it loses my entertainment level because it lacks... I don't feel like every time I play, it's like a different game and I'm playing the puzzle. I feel like there's an optimal solution, and you have to find it, and that's just the game. Attention mall shoppers. It's still a fun game, but it's it just feels that it has a perfect solution when you play it. And on some of the later levels, you have to do it that way. Alright. On time. Oh, I didn't set up the thing, because if we get a shampoo, I haven't had a shampoo in like 2 weeks. We need a shampoo. Sound effects enabled. Screw this game. I probably don't push anymore. Could be 3-4. Sozu. Yeah, I gotta throw these twos. What a stupid game. Aren't I last place now? Dear Lord. I really wonder if sometimes these people are just cheating. Like, where's mine? Especially now that the client has actually admitted, Yostar has actually admitted all the things that I said for years. Well, they said they're going to ban people who are cheating, and they explicitly called out things that could read the wall and other people's hands. But I still think if you had something analyzing matches, you couldn't possibly hide the fact that you're cheating for that long, right? It just doesn't seem very easy to do. Like, if you know a certain tile is shown. Like, some of these suspicious games I've looked at, and I'm like, no, they're just lucky. But like this stuff, 4 turns in. Like this. This doesn't make any sense. Like, what's his actual deal-in rate? He doesn't ever get 4th. Like, that deal-in rate doesn't... Like, okay. Let's be honest here. You deal in 14% of the time, you should not be winning at this rate. You know what? Get some attention on you. I guess you would know people like cheaters, you know. So he's got 3 Yakumans in 200 games and change. You know how many Yakumans I have in 1,000 games? 2. No, maybe he's just bad players. I'm going to focus on actually playing the game. Okay. There may be another quick session once the quests roll over for the day. I don't know yet. I don't know what the plan is. I just don't see the reason to con that. That's about what I figured. I was too close to the door, man. Oh! We're gonna look at this guy's play. Just to satisfy our curiosity after this match. We're gonna look at the play. Attention mall shoppers. I'm gonna guess nothing happened. But one of these days I want to catch somebody that does awkward things and manages to just get dealt everything. As if they knew. This guy might already have a hand. Look at how fast this game is going. Despite how fast it's going, we're still in East 2. Maybe we'll get all of our quests done in one round. I'm still dealing with fallout of all, just everything being on fire. I mean, the person on the right is Tenpai. Their hand seems awfully cheap. Unless it's just straight. Unless it's just straight toy. Then it's not as cheap. Danger tile, but we're not throwing away our hand. Come on, dealer, cut it. Cut it. Yes. Wrong one, but I'm taking it anyways. We won a hand. I went outside, and now my nose won't stop running. Everyone is mowing.
ミスじゃないからな。これはわざと。
It's not my wind.
ドラちゃん、悪いね。
Shanton, kind of. We probably really don't want a Dama, but. It's like no door. I'm done playing this hand. The only way I'd continue playing this hand is if I get the Pinfu. Because the Pinfu is half SSK. Gotta run through your bot with the discard. No. One win.
よそ見はダメだって分かってるけど、でもオーブンの中のクッキーが気になる。
Yeah. Piss on you. If I get fourth in this match, it's just so stupid. How many games you got? Oh, you're pretty bad. If I lose to this, it's too easy to cheat now. Can't know when people are cheating. Yeah, I don't think anyone's cheating. I'm just being silly. Not in this game, anyways. My eyeballs can stop doing. I went outside. This was such a terrible idea. Interesting tile dump there. What am I looking for here? There's some good overlaps here, and there's SSK again. Our old friend. Oh, iced coffee. Real good. It's not the greatest weight, but it's our weight. Toyman's cool pushing 5S, so... I would take it that with 5S. Lord. Lordy, lordy. Where's my tile? Oh boy.
最後のチャンスだ。逃しちゃダメだぞ。
Oh, my eyeballs. I have to wash my eyeballs after this or something. I don't know. It's... Man, I'm just gonna draw every Sosu tile. You know, the hand's worth about as much as everyone just pays me 1,000. I like my stick back, though. These kids are pushing. We get one more draw. That is not the draw. I'd rather win than this guy dealing again. Cool, I get to stay in last. Oh no, dude. This guy's already got Mangan. I think he's got Mangan or just about even without the flush. So a time bomb over there I've started. 2 seems unlikely.
Pong.
Everybody open. Everybody open. And this is a disaster draw. I have a hard time wanting to push. just don't want to give him that free. Oh. That gives me some safety.
G. 最後のチャンスだ。逃しちゃダメだぞ。G.
You guys are a bunch of pushers, man. Ha! So you give for call it, idiot. Oh no, dude. It's gonna hurt. Is it Baimon? No, it's just Honeymon. Okay. At least Kami's back in last. Adozuke, really?
Bum.
Probably the cheapest way to get rid of my dealer if that's how we're going to lose. This hand is terrible. Like, what's our only way of catching up? Yakuhai, basically. Just fold. This hand's really bad. I think instead of playing another match, I'm going to investigate. We're going to be on the case. There's two players at this table. I don't know, man. My suspicions. I gotta disprove my suspicions.
Miss じゃないからな。これはわざと。
Gotta make a decision here about what we want.
Pong.
Guess we're playing pairs. It's Biba. We got our cheater watch on. And just in time for like the second half of probably the only game of the stream. We'll see. We're gonna get a little private eye on these guys. Kami and Shimo and Toyman have really been very suspicious, but I really need to see what they've done.
No.
Like, really? Really? This guy has won the most bullshit hands. Writing the letter to support now. Across and to my right. I feel they have magical wall reading capabilities. They both have about 200 games played. And I think I've thoroughly outplayed them, but man, I wish I could just get 2 dragons. We gotta focus on not getting last here. What's not a lot? Oh. Why did I throw that? Do they both have to go? I don't know why I threw that. Okay. These are both Smurfs. I had put them in Smurfs. The problem that doesn't match up though is they're both really bad. Like, by their stats, they're really bad players. And the way they're playing doesn't match. I don't know what the hell that was. I need this kid to get wronged. Kami needs to get wronged here. I still have another dealer, so I don't want to... Yeah, just take this special shape. Shame I couldn't get any more value out of this hand. But sometimes people just get lucky too, so it's kind of hard to... I hate this game. This 4 is rather... It's really bad. Reshaping the hand. No, I'm not giving him that. His hand's not worth enough to fight over. Like, I don't want to pay no 10. But I also need to not get knocked out of the game before I deal. Which will probably end laughably brief anyways. Dear Lord. Because this is enough points to take me or Kami down. The 4 is so bad. If it loses, it loses. No. Fucker! Yes, I know. I just know. So we're gonna look to see if these guys are cheating. But see, I knew we were in trouble regardless. So, like, we had to do something. Because if we go down to like 5K, or should I just wait it? Maybe I should just wait it. I don't know. Yeah, it was better to wait. I figured we could steal some points there. But I need to know if I need to report these people for cheating. Suspicious fucks. So this guy has like a 24% win rate and like, what was it, like 15% deal-in rate? So let's look at the hands that they won. Call. This cut's wrong. This cut's wrong. This cut's wrong. This cut's wrong. So I'm looking at this one. Why do we keep this one? Did they draw the one? Okay. Did they know that this person was going to cut the one? Okay, that's suspicious. Like, holding onto that one. Was the one Dora? Excuse me. You right? Okay, so he's just an idiot. Got it. Kept it from the beginning and got lucky. Good call. I don't know why, sometimes I don't see the shine. That cut's fine. That cut's fine. Excuse me? Cut's wrong. I guess you could fix the pair. I guess that's okay. Huh. Really? Really? So you mean to tell me you cut the 6 here? Draw the 2. Cut the 3! And then we draw it? Okay. Wait. This person might actually be cheating. Throws 5. There's other tiles to throw besides this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess you could play 7 pairs. This is the bullshit 7 pairs hand, so they were just dealt it. You're gonna keep the Dora tile. And now we're just bouncing around. Wait. Why would we walk back a Shantan here? So we went from Tempai on 7 pairs. Well, according to Yostar, Biba, if you read the news, it says that there's ways that people can see people's hands and see the wall. So, no wall readers. So this is very... This person ends up finding 7 pairs again in this hand. If I recall correctly. Wait. Okay. That tile's no good. So now we're pawning things. This person's just frankly an idiot, too. This is dumb. Or just everything fell your way. Well, I actually get to contact support. Interesting. Okay.
No.
Catches this guy's tile. And 7's okay there. I wonder if I could take this replay, put it in Ako-chan or whatever, one of the tools, and see how many throws they make based on the bot. Because I don't, you know. Let's see if they never deal in on these 2 tiles. Oh no, they dealt into me on this, right? Or do they just avoid it altogether? No, they get wrong. Is that the correct cut? I think this cut's bad. 2K. He actually, believe it or not, well, the problem is I think I needed the 4, not the 7. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You think cheaters are that smart? Generally, cheaters are not that smart. So he determines to fold here. We know the deal in tile's a 4. Deal in tile's 4-1. What are this person's remaining draws? Why are these highlighted? So this guy's remaining draws include another 4. You say that. I consider most of the people that would cheat at this 4chan idiots, so... So they decide to fold here. Which is fair, I guess. Now what do you do here? Drop the chun. Then somebody wins, so we never get to see the result of that. Are we just playing for a flush? No. We're not playing for a flush. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's whoa back here. Alright, first drops the 2. That's okay. 1. Why would you not Sakaguri the 5S here? Now we throw the 9 instead of the 3. This is backward, right? I think it's just an error. Green, Chun. What does he throw that's called? Throws a 3. Doesn't cut the 9. And draws it anyways. It just stays Tenpai? No. Why is 9 highlighted? Oh, he's Furryton. It's his own discard.
Tenpai.
Normal. Why would you cut Rhinemon pair here over the Kanton or this overlap? I guess this fixes it. Okay, I think that works. So they decide to call it. Throw away the Renobaton. What happens here? They draw the soap and then choose not to throw it. How far do they choose not to throw it? East was an easy toss. And then we're still calling shit. Any other hands that they win? Throws the 2. Okay, flushy. We know they went hard on the flush. So far this is just autopilot. They were Tenpai forever. Well, we figured when they dropped the Dora. And they changed nothing. How about this other stupid hand? So those 2 early hands were pretty... So I'm curious how no one ever deals into this. We're both well, this is why we lost. All my tiles were missing. Do we dare play one more? They change anybody? No, same people. I don't know. That's just very interesting. Hey, remember your shop regen. Look at this though. Look at our luck. Our luck has been exceedingly poor. We've not been dealt anything good. I shouldn't have dealt into that hand, but we're also getting to the point in the match that I figured if we could have passed that tile, but I don't know. I would just like to have fun playing mahjong again. But we got to change our flow. So to change the flow, or the, change the zone, we need to. I mean, they certainly weren't making the most crazy top-tier plays, and they lucked into a lot of that. Gonna need that pair. So we go to change our luck. We go back to Jade East.
G.
Not happy with that. So I need to find this 2. Because this kid literally Atazu called it. Maybe we can draw 3. Draw 1. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Cleaning up my inbox because I get alerts from something that doesn't exist anymore.
No.
Hey, we got it!
Chun. Dora.
Well, 3K hand, let's go. Another decent hand. So somebody's choking the Haku. No, I really can't. I don't really have a good way to change shape here. No, I guess I could have. I could have added zooped that. It just seems too far away to be prospecting on some of these.
Phone.
Oh, it looks like a Manzu wait. I suppose I could have just called that and then thrown the 6 on the next turn. Stupid tiebreak rule. It's either a fast hand or a run away hand. I just don't like... We probably hang on to that, just so I have something safe to dealer. This is purely defensive. Hate to break up the SSK, but it was an error. 7 should have went. Yeah, 7 should have went. That was just a flat out error. So if this hand gets spicy, we're just gonna run away. We've mucked it up. Because now we have to catch something that completes a shape. Pinzu's really tight on this board. Little one call. Kind of just out of this hand. Dealer definitely has a ready hand. So we'll see how far we can get. We'll get around the first time. Like, would I be willing to push the 7? It's fine. I think it's one of these 3 tiles.
ポンです。
I'm just gonna start chopping the hand up. So they weren't ready. That helps. That helps a lot.
最後のチャンスだ。逃しちゃダメだぞ。チ
つもごめんなさいね。
That works.
ちゃんた。
Wow. What a hand that was. That was a journey. I hate to play, like, overly defensive here, but the issue is we don't really have... Like, we score 2k. This hand might be worth 2k, let's say. It doesn't end the match. That's why I'm just kind of not all-inning on this. It's Ishanten, though, and it might have no Yaku, so we might have to push. We appear to be further ahead than others, too. This is the other problem with Jade Room, is how slow people play. They play really slow. Near Dora.
ポンです。
This hand's in a lot of trouble. It's very hard stuck. It's pretty rough tile. Nobody. Nobody. Okay. Have to throw it for the sake of the money. You fucker. Pay for tuna. Getting damaged. We had to do it though. That's complete cost of doing business. What a start. We had somebody 50-50 cheat in a match. And now we're here. It's hard to tell. A couple of the hands were really strange, and the rest was just dumb luck. We tried to force them to get a little bit closer, and they got really lucky. Spin to win. Trying to find some way to not have to reach-y this hand. So that's why we're in JD. We got to change our luck. We've had absolutely zero luck. We've basically been Yakitori pretty hard for a while. This is some kind of flush this guy's trying to force. They're trying to get it all in one go. It closed con the Norths. It's a bit bold. Really? Okay. Halloween? Is that what it is? It's pretty foldy time here. This dealer has to push. They don't have a choice. I mean, they could risk it and that the match would continue. But there's like a little there's enough incentive for everyone to keep pushing here. But this guy's got Condora has got like a 60% chance or something, 50, 60. Like Ura's likely. This is a really bad hand to deal into here. The match could just end on you.
No.
Cool. Like, I love to get third in a match. I think I outplayed people just because I never was allowed. Yep. Idiot gave him 3 auras. Thanks. Lose more rating. But at least it's not really losing that much. So we've managed to lose. Remember, we gained like 1,000 rating, and now we have nothing again. But the good news is like it'll be way easier to climb from 1,000 to get back to even. Like it does. Literally none of this matters. We either climb on Master 1 or we climb on Master the Expert 3. It don't matter. That's true, but I really don't feel our level of play is ever being rewarded on this game. Okay, so in 30 minutes, it will loop over to tomorrow. Did they like... Why does this always pop up? Okay. We got our stupid thing. Like, do I... It's just we're having no luck. I'm just not with it. I don't know. I really don't know, but it always has an exclamation point, and I want to make it go away, so that's what I do. I think it rotates. Oh, it's refreshed every Monday. There you go. Like, do we really dare play again? I'm not. You know what? No, we're not. Is Gilder live? Is Gilder doing his thing? Gilder's doing, as many do, a big August where all the blood is ketchup and it's all terrible FMVs and other silliness. Have you played Lies of P? Has anyone played Lies of P? Is it good? Apparently they patched it and everyone complained because it was hard and now it's not hard anymore, I guess. Yeah, it's the Pinocchio Dark Souls game, which surprisingly a lot of people I know that are like into Dark Souls games didn't really do it. Like, you know, like I really haven't seen a lot. You know what we'll do for a minute here? See if I can fix Discord. Trying to fix is the Doom of today. Doom's like actually a fair game though, and it's actually fun. So what we're looking for is where do you set it so that oh, that's what you were going with it. We're trying to find a way for it to correctly show that we're streaming in Discord. Like I'm currently in the streamer mode. But it doesn't show on my thing. It doesn't actually show like I'm streaming. Game overlay. Nope, that's the other thing. The little green icon. Somehow this was turned off a million. It should show a purple streaming icon. And it doesn't. It just never does. And I'd like to be able to turn it on and off, but like I just don't know why it doesn't work. Like, do I need to like redo my... Just something feels wrong with it. I don't know. It says I'm playing Mahjong Soul. I can set a custom status, but that has nothing to do with it. I can copy my ID. I can go invisible. I already have it. It doesn't do it. Should I relink my account to Discord? Discord applications connectivity settings? And the real stupid part is I don't think... Let's try this. Authorize. Okay, did that fix it? Oh, my Lanta. Discord is just a broken... It's completely broken. I fixed it. Its linkage must have been on the old API. No, it has nothing to do with Abiba. It has to do with Discord is a terrible program, and it should see itself out. In celebration of that, we're gonna play one more time, and then I've had enough. This is it. This is for all the... It's for everything. I don't even know why I clicked go. That was a terrible life mistake. Apparently it was a really terrible life mistake, because it's... so to fix that problem, you need to, like... Yeah, it works now, thank you. I just... Because there's a bunch of people that, like, would probably, like... Because there's a bunch of people that are playing mahjong that are new, and, like, all their discords are, like... It shares everything, like, when you're streaming. And so, like, all of them are, like, streaming all the time. I'm like, well, that's kind of neat. And I'm like, well, how would one even make that work? And I'm like, well, why does none of this work? So there you go. There's your answer. I did not disconnect the link to Twitch. I simply clicked on add a connection and then clicked on Twitch, and then it opened up the window and then probably fixed whatever API error was happening. And by the way, we're taking no mercy in this game. We're gonna play like we want this one. This is probably a call. Because, like, all we gotta do is just start winning again. Like, no, these points don't matter. The points just don't matter. We just need to stop losing. Doesn't matter what room. This was a terrible life choice. Yeah, exactly. Because it's really... It used to be you could find stuff on Twitch, and now you can't. And I'm, like, literally... in several mahjong discords where people would never know I'm streaming mahjong, because and they also don't really, like, you know, do the Twitch thing, so to speak. So it's like I find that exactly what you just said is how I find when they're doing something cool. So I'm like, I should probably try to fix that. And so we did. Is this 2 Perry Shanton? This is 2 Perry Shanton. Some people be like, why did you just cut IPK? Because this is much better shape. I think we're just locked in from here, unless we have to fold. I'll just play the Richinomi. Shampoo time. We gotta change up our luck.
Is your hair
the fact that Toyman doesn't need the 4 tells me that with 1 probably plays.
Start at 9? Where's your shirt? Did you even remember to wear it? I know you. I used to be you until I discovered Shambrain.
Shampoo for your hair and your brain.
It's a shame. My hand just didn't quite have the shape.
Other shampoos just work on your hair, but Shambrain travels down each follicle.
My hand didn't quite have the shape to go around and turn into SSD.
Lather your way to a new intelligence.
I think by the time it would have reshaped, we would have already won. In most cases, almost all cases. Wow. No order love. It's just gonna be. It's fine. It's okay. Just pay me. Every 2K hand I win is a 2K hand you don't get. Is my mic too loud, by the way? Something changed with the volume option, and it seems a lot louder than it was. I see it clipping into the red. What do you think? Is it too loud? It's just right. I don't know if it's this scene or what. I don't know why this... Metallic spinning noise. Oh no. Hang on. Let's bring it down. Let me get up and take care of that. Metallic spinning noise. Is it this? It's probably this shitty fan. So, long story, the reason the shitty fan is running... Maybe it can be turned off now. It's much cooler in here. Reason shitty fan is running is I went outside. We know I had nasal surgery. We went outside, and the issue with that ended up being everyone's mowing, and as soon as I went outside, everything reacted in a really bad way. So I basically, after I did what I had to do outside, ran back in here, slammed an allergy pill, and had the air running, and I have that fan basically pushing air through everything. So that the smell of just cut grass through the entire house, and just that feeling on my skin of everything itching and crawling needed to go away. That's why the fan was running. I'm a marvel of science. Speaking of science, there was a really cool you can see the moon is right next to Jupiter, and it's like super bright. So if you're in, I think, anything northern hemisphere, I'm gonna call it. This might scare people out of this. But as far as like the microphone noise, I mean my voice, I hope that's okay. It's going to be another shampoo, isn't it? Okay, good. It just looks like it's clipping the red. Yeah, you call those 5s. Let's go. I'm covered. I got my 8s. Got your pawn action here. Let's go. Oh, good. There's stuff that's minus 60 decibels getting picked up, but it's the other fan, which is basically just a blower. I'm here to be the table bully. I have decided that until we actually know we need to run away from a hand, we already know this, but like we're here to destroy. Oh, it's on. It's 100% of the streams of the past several years it's been on. It has a HEPA filter, and makes it so that I can stand living. It alleged. I had to actually buy a new UV bulb for it. It complains. I don't know if the UV bulb's broken. I don't really know how good it is, but it does have that full filter, and it supposedly has bacteria killing stuff by having a UV light run over the air going through it. But some models, they were like, it's kind of like, yeah. But no, I just hate it, like, because there is a gate on the microphone, and it's always, you know, every once in a while you sit down, and it'll sometimes just drastically change, like, the microphone's actual settings, Windows settings, something takes control of the microphone and throws all the volume knobs off. When you were last in Discord, I could not make you any louder, and I couldn't hear you. So I had to basically pretend I couldn't hear anything else. External sound graph. I'd like to get a mixer and stuff set up. That's just more equipment, more heat. And, I mean, let's face it, we don't really have a... I mean, this is our studio, like it or not. We have to cut the pair, right? I'm gonna cut the pair. Yeah, it's just whatever mic you have just seems really quiet. Like it's a condenser or whatever, amplifier. I don't know what style of mic you have, but like depending on what type you have, cheaper ones, whatever. Exactly, and it probably because it even nicer microphones can have this problem where they're meant to be going through other stuff to boost the sound. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And if your thing is built to be supported by other stuff like that, like there's two. Like it's funny because like expensive mics can have that problem, and El Cheapo mics can have that problem. Well, this is like the perfect music for this, isn't it? The guy just called 9 Zone, so. It's very like Goemon's Adventure. If I could, like, this Yeti is fine. It's nice because I can take it and it does a reasonable job. When we went recording for Basement Con, there were other reasons that there was a lot of other ambient noise just because of the location. I'd rather just get like 2 mics that do something a little bit different. Well, it's a disaster. Like I want like 2 mics to put on like a table that are very centralized, or even like lapel mics. But lapel mics have their own issues, and it's just for how often a lot of this stuff gets used. It's hard to want to invest a significant dollar value into additional stuff, because between us, like when we go out and do a meet of some kind, we can pool resources. So we can just use a couple Yetis. I mean, the issue with multiple mics is the cross-contamination, which I don't have a good answer for. I mean, we keep playing, right? We have to keep playing. Pretty sure this is like an auto-win, as long as like we don't just draw their tile, because this kid doesn't need the... There it is. I'm back for blood, guys. I'm back. We're gonna win 1,000,000 cheap hands. Wreck everybody's hopes and dreams. But I mean, the biggest issue with the Yeti, the really biggest issue, is that it always has to basically sit on a table, because I do not have a mic stand that even remotely works for it. Because of its girth, it doesn't fit properly in anything. And I find that really stupid. I don't know why they couldn't design the mic to fit in normal mic stands. It's heavy, I get that, but like, that I can use a weight, I can support it, but what I can't do is want to spend like $120 or whatever the heck it is, Spend some obscene amount for literally a stand that only supports your mic. I think that's stupid. All stage stuff, like for stuff like that, that's all it does is fix something in place. All the pieces go together, and it stays put, and they're kind of all the same size. What the hell is this kid doing? You know, so it's kind of like that would be the only thing that I truly have a problem with. Everything else, it's fine. But it just restricts where and how it can be used, which I think messes with to me it messes with the functionality of the product. What is the product's actual use? It's a podcasting mic, so that's what it was set for, and that's what it do. It does it. I think it does that task pretty reasonably well. But if we wanted, for instance, we want to go on location or something, well, I need a desk because there's nothing else, you know. I'd have to use my... That's one thing I do need to get is for the cameras. Anytime we try to film on location for anything, just a little stupid quick 30-second thing, whatever, it is a camera that has, like, takes excellent video. Excellent video. The only issue is that, naturally, like, on all these devices, the microphone really is bad in it, but it works. The problem is that even outside on days where there's no wind, when I say there's no wind, you know what I mean, like cars driving by and stuff, it picks everything up from afar because it's really bad at that stuff. So, whoa, hang on. Yeah, okay. Well, this hand just got stupid. Are we done with this hand? Yes, past that. Is one dangerous? Is this guy just fishing for... What is this guy fishing for? Is it? It can't be... It cannot be Chinitsu. It's got to be something else. This is not Chinitsu, right? That's a bit dumb. Destroyed, right? Dude, you got away. You got away with that. It's alright, we got a couple wins. Proceed to south. But anyhow, there you go. So I'm always looking for a good suggestion for that. There was this streamer, I don't know if he kind of changed up what he was doing, because he had like other side businesses, but they streamed pinball. They streamed a lot of pinball, and they would stream it from, I think they made t-shirts downstairs, and he had upstairs, he had connections, and basically would just stream lots of pinball. As machines would be, I would assume, in and out to their destination, and he was basically the warehouse, or like had connections, help with delivery, I don't know. But he would go on location, and he would actually go and play pinball on location, and he actually had a whole setup he figured out before a lot of streamers learned how to, you know, the old streamer backpack and all that kind of stuff. Now, a lot of the stuff that we do, like, I'd love to take some streams on location, but a lot of the just being able to go film somewhere and use that for B-roll for certain things is nice. Even if it doesn't have a direct internet connection. Because I think a lot of that can just be handled through my phone. My phone's powerful enough to do that. This hand is pretty close. This is a good hand. Cool. Gotta love being dealt the old 4 pairs hand. This is like 7 pairs. Cheetoy. Cheetoy. Just have it. It's yours now. I'm gonna call, though. Reason I'm calling is I think this is a pretty strong Toy hand. So I'm going to push the Toy Toy factor. There's only one of those left. So. By the way, eventually, once life calms down again, we will be getting back to, like, adventure game. That's to say, I already have a camera that does nice things. The camera takes 1080 AVI or whatever. Like, all the settings are on it. I'm sure there's better things, but all it needs to do is be put on a tripod, and it's fun. And you can also carry it, too. And it also takes really nice pictures.
悪いね。
しまったな。
ポン。
I think I might try to play this Chun. Because if somebody needs that, I can just choke them on it. And we know the hand's a bit low risk because of the Dora situation. Lower risk. Shouldn't say no risk. This is 64. Is this 64? Hey guys, I'm Tenpai. It's impossible to not be Tenpai. Man, I draw any of these I can con, too. They can ride it to no 10, I'm cool with that. This dealer needs to be shut down, man. They're like my primary risk of not getting first in this match. Oh, even worse. I think it's 64-40 Fu. Oh, 52. I always forget that number. Because I don't usually get that hand. I think this is just us chasing a one-on hand. No, the dragon pairs also too. In fact, all of the... every single one of those was worth 2 Han. Or 2 Fu. It's 2, 4, 6. 10, 12. But because the hand wasn't a Ron, the hand wasn't a Ron on a closed hand. Like you get 10 extra Fu for winning by Ron while Ricci. So many times that's how you get a big Fu score. So we ended up just table minimum because we didn't draw any cons or anything. Just play the 9. That works. Oh, beautiful! It just passed 5 o'clock, so we're gonna get rewards for this. We got to get those gifts because I want to get my 5 summons. I opened up some of my gift bags. I actually sharded a couple of the purple gifts. Just a few. I realized for some of these purple gifts I have more than 10 copies. Because many of the copies that I have are the ones that you can't dust them. So like, I already have enough to bond, and I'm like, well then I guess I don't need 10 copies of the bear. Yeah, so I have a bunch of locked, I'll show you. I have a bunch of locked ones. I'm gonna just turn this into Tanya. I don't really need to do anything, to be honest. There's 7, 9 in that. It's 8. Soap is Dora. Problem is there's no 8 left. You know, I'm just gonna do this. I have to draw like the 4. Near left 3. The most BS game or the best game ever?
G.
I'm so sorry. Well, you see what happens here, so.
いただき。リーチドラ。
Gotta get some of these points back. Look at that. It's the little W. My wavy W.
G.
They would need to sumo Mangan. Or are we dealing?
さっき捨てたやつ取り替えても
Everybody folding. It's probably safer than the other option. Do we chi and chase? No. I think the 7's poison, and the 4 is safe enough. I think I'd sooner throw this 4. Seven's good. So what was this 8 cut? Don't understand what this 8 was cut from. So then reach on a 1. Does it just mean like you're waiting on like 6-9 pin? And I'm just nowhere close? It's just nowhere close. Just need 2 more, and then we done.
スモですね
Not enough? Ooh, it's an edge tile. It may not be enough.
リーチスモドラドラ
You have to be fucking me. Oh, they didn't get it big enough. Not big enough, not big enough. 8K wasn't enough either. Where was I getting that from? 13? 8? No, I had a 2K buffer. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. But the event's done. Now we can be done. We lose more rating, but at least the second part of that felt better. Oh, I was going to show you the thing. Fortune bag. And whatever these little cakes do. Right, so I have a whole bunch of these bags. I had like 30, so I opened like a couple of them to see. I didn't feel like opening all of them. But you see, I have like three, like a whole bunch of these, right? So I had like 8 of these dresses, and I had like 3 more teddy bears. So I was just like, well, I'd rather just get the, you know, the thing for the dust. And then I had a bunch of these too, and these apparently are worth 5 dust too. So I burned a bunch of those because I have these, which are locked. I can't do anything with those. All these ones with the lock, you can't dust. So I'm like, well, man, I literally have enough points to. And these you can't dust either. These little coupons. For some reason, they don't have a lock on them. So I think it's just the way they. I think it was one of the first items they had like that. So now we just dust these, and then whenever we get items, sometimes you keep the items if we actually were trying to upgrade somebody because. It's strange because these green and blue things give more bond than these things do. So I'm like, I'm a VIP. Like, how many gifts can I give a day? Let's see. How many gifts can I give? How do I give a gift? No. How do you do this? No. Somewhere you feed them. Right here. So I can give 12 gifts a day. So it's like, okay, who cares, right? Who cares? Why would I ever need to care? Because if I give them the one that's worth 1,000, it'll give you like 3, so I can get like 42,000 worth of bond points. The hearts are unlimited, but like, what's the point? They're only worth 1,000, and it doesn't count as their favorite. So why not just give them their favorite? Because it's worth triple. That's all I'm trying to say. So I tend to not dust the. And I just dust them when I need them. These collections, because even though these are dumb. Like, these are worth 1/3, And as far as bond points, like these are worth like 300 to 1,000 if they're to the right one. These can only ever be worth 1,000, but they're worth 5 dust. But these could be worth 300 and they're only worth 1 dust. Yeah, that's it. That's the only time I dust them. But I had like 60 of those hearts, so I just slowly burned them off month after month. But alright, I've had enough of the mahjong. I think Gilder's live. Gilder's doing shitty horror games. So I'm just gonna host it. You don't have to go say hi, but if you'd like to, by all means. But he's playing like shitty horror games. That's the thing for the month, obviously. So I'm gonna go say hi to him. That's the thing for the. Shut up. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, take it easy, guys. At least we got some of the points back. And I'm gonna be super busy again tomorrow, so hopefully we get like an hour or two in like this. But thanks for being here, guys. Take it easy.